All right, welcome to the Demand Gen Team Weekly Recap. And this one will be focused on campaigns for the week of October 25th. Just kicking off with a quick update overall on great progress by the team on collaborating across marketing on the Q4 campaign plans and the prescriptive buyer journeys, connecting with PMG and the digital team on digital planning and integrating our competitive motions for Q4. A quick touch on the prescriptive buyer journeys. We have had a lot of great progress. Thank you to all teams involved, content marketing, strategic marketing, competitive intelligence to help us in framing these journeys as the basis and foundation for our campaign plans, making it prescriptive to the persona, and we're starting with dev. And if you'd like to learn more about that, you can take a look at the epic and the mural that are associated in this doc, which will be shared with the overall weekly recap notes. In addition, just a note on, we are working on our side, myself and Dunk, on increasing times for the campaigns team to focus on the actual planning and execution of our campaigns by getting an agency set up for email marketing and by enabling internal teams to reduce the execution requests coming through so that that execution can be happening for our top funnel plans. And one last thing, an update on the estimated delivery for Bright Talk is mid-November. So huge thank you to Amy on the marketing ops team. That will be really integral to our campaign plans for Q4 and keeping the efficient execution of our webcast and virtual calendar going. And with that, I will kick it over to Irene.
Thanks, Jackie. I have been working on the EMEA large segment Q4 demand gen plan and collaborating with Leslie Stinson on mapping out the different digital channels and offers. It's linked to the agenda doc. One thing to note is that we're planning on testing some digital channels with end-to-end in-language experience. And we'll start with French, and we'll utilize the Path Factory Explore pages and maybe Drift TBD there. And the Explore pages can offer an experience similar to a web page or a content hub, and it can be optimized to track the content consumption patterns and the lead scoring. Over to Agnes.
Thanks, Irene. I've been working on finalizing the demand gen plan for NORAM Enterprise in Q4. I've linked it to the document there. A huge focus in Q4 on collaborating with content and product as well as technical marketing to create the persona-based Path Factory track and nurture, as well as honing in on competitive messaging for CI. On to Jenny. I have more CI updates later, specifically for those. But Jenny.
Awesome, thanks Agnes. And I have been working on the APAC public sector and Latin large segment campaign plan that is also linked in the document. For one update for public sector, I'm getting started on execution there. All of the content for the digital transformation nurture stream specific to public sector is complete. So we should be able to build that into Marketo and get that launched mid-November. And next up for APAC is to start translating assets into Japanese so we can get rolling on a campaign there. And turning it back over to Agnes for the CI competitive campaign.
So back on more updates for the CI competitive campaign, Epic. CI competitive campaign, I linked the Epic in the document there, but huge thank you to product marketing, technical marketing, and content, as well as digital marketing for collaborating and working together on putting on a timeline or roadmap for Q4 on when we will be launching this, the different competitive campaigns for CI. We will be starting with refreshing the Jenkins campaign to be more targeted and persona-based instead of white casting, and hoping to launch that by November before Thanksgiving. As well as we'll be launching the GitHub Actions competitive campaign by early December 7th, right around when GitHub Universe will be happening. And on to Indre. I'm not sure if Indre's here, but Jackie.
Yeah, I'll give a quick update for her. So she's got the tactical plan for the Q4 campaign plans for mid-market and SMB for the commercial segment. And right now she's looking to finalize those MQL targets so that she can help with developing where we're going to be placing that budget and the digital side. She's also defined the commercial segment offers and is working with digital on implementing those with the team. And with that, I'll pass it over to Newt.
Thanks, Jackie. For the free.com users, which is an OKR for Q3, Q4 of this fiscal, still working through the data requirements for the target list with the data team and marketing ops and growth and other teams. It's basically like a cross-functional group of people that have come together to work on this. The epic is linked here for the OKR. Just want to shout out to Dunk and everyone involved. Dunk agreed to be our executive sponsor. We were having some blockers that basically just limited our ability to move forward with this OKR. So he agreed to help us unblock some things. If you are curious what these blockers are, go ahead and click that link. We meet at least once a week and we keep uncovering new information. So that's been exciting and a little bit of a challenge. Also, I'm working with other teams, growth, product, technical marketing, TAMs, and content team on what content we're gonna put in the free.com users nurture emails. So that's been fun. On another project, I'm almost done with the Verticurl, which is a email and marketing automation production agency procurement issue. This has been approved by Todd. Thank you, Todd. Still working through the security issue. I had a call with our director, Verticurl, my contact there this morning to walk any through outstanding items. So we're working through that pretty quickly. And then the last thing I wanted to say was we're discussing some changes to the GitLab newsletter with the content team and other people. I mentioned this on the marketing tactics call this morning, but we want to move it from 2 editions per month to 1 edition per month. And we want to keep the audience the same, but switch the content to be more developer focused. So we are working on getting buy-in and just figuring out what that's going to look like. And on to Jackie.
All right, just to close out, the team also is working really closely with field marketing to develop a cohesive full funnel campaign plan and calendar against the fiscal year 21-22 segment marketing plan. So more to come on this, keep an eye out. And as well, thank you so much for all the collaboration. And we're looking forward to rolling everything out in Q4. And again, another huge shout out just to the campaigns team and the demand gen team. I know it's been a lot of work to be executing while planning and getting things all aligned and collaborative across the team. So huge thank you, and your work is greatly valued. So with that, we'll close out. Bye. Oops, I don't want to end the meeting. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to leave now.
Oh, we're still here.
Hi.
Oh,
recording.
it's still recording and we